We are a half an hour away from a big political announcement. Another prominent Democrat is running for U.S. Senate. State Rep James Talarico made the announcement this morning, and at 6:30, Talarico kicks off his campaign in Round Rock. WFAA senior political reporter Jason Whiteley is there tonight. Jason, how does Talarico change this race?
Well, Cynthia, he does change the race substantially here. He is 36 years old. He's very popular with young voters, and he thinks the young voters are the key to putting him over the top here. Here's for an example. He has more than 1 million followers on TikTok. He has more than 1 million followers on Instagram as well. Don't get confused, though. Politically, Talarico is entering this race as the political underdog here. He is a progressive right now who represents parts of Austin in the Texas legislature. A mild-mannered, thoughtful orator, if you've heard him. He attended seminary. He's very comfortable quoting scripture. Still, though, this is uphill politically. He first faces Colin Allred from Dallas for the Democratic nomination to U.S. Senate. A poll last month showed Talarico 7 points behind Allred. This is before Talarico even announced he was still polling that close. Talarico told me this afternoon, though, that Allred is not his opponent. Instead, he says it's the billionaires with outsized influence in our politics. And Talarico says his campaign is not about left versus right, but rather top versus bottom. Considering your criticism of billionaires in politics, will you refuse corporate PAC money to fund your campaign?
Yes, I'm the only member of the Texas legislature who doesn't accept a dime of corporate PAC money, and I will be continuing that policy in the Senate campaign. It's not easy. You know, as a state rep, I've literally had to send checks back to Walmart and Chevron and AT&T because I believe that many of those corporate PACs have way too much influence in our politics.
Colin Allred issued a statement saying he takes nothing for granted in this race. But if Talarico were to become the nominee, he would face either John Cornyn on the right or Ken Paxton on the right, whoever wins that race, the Republican race. Zooming out, though, Talarico entering this race really makes the Democratic primary just as fascinating as the Republican primary. Election day, of course, comes up in March of next year, but expect to see a lot of ads between now and then for Democrats and Republicans running for U.S. Senate. Cynthia, back to you.
All right, our Jason Whiteley live in Round Rock tonight. Thanks, Jason.